The purpose of this video is to show you how to use the XpertMart multi-lot or multi-location feature. The multi-lot or multi-location feature allows you to for a single inventory, usually a warehouse, to track not only how many items are in that warehouse, but to which location in the warehouse are they assigned, or which lot, as in which group of products did they come in with. It's very simple to use this. One of the first things we'd want to do, and this video is being made at a remote station, which would be a warehouse. At the main station, you would need to go in with the server in the store's catalog, as you can see here. And in the store's catalog, about halfway down the middle of the page on the left side, is a new option to say multi-lot inventory. Below the pre-pack inventory option, multi-lot inventory. That means you're only going to activate it for certain stores. So any store, again, probably a warehouse, which you want to use the multi-lot inventory for, you want to check that box. And that would, again, would be done at main office, main server, and that would be synced out. And once it's synced out to the actual warehouse remote, then the multi-lot option would be active. Also under configure, under file configure, this is how to set up the multi-lot system and start using it. Under the configuration options, now we have a multi-lots option, which the only thing is here, do we show multi-lot options on menus or not? We're going to click that you do show the multi-lot options on menus. What options are those? If we come over to catalogs, again, this has already been activated here, but under catalogs inventory, when we've activated the multi-lot menu options, we will find that there's a lots catalog, a lots audit catalog, and a lots stock catalog, and we will talk about those in a minute. So we activate these options, and the place we can see that is, let's say that we're going to do a normal transaction from a vendor, a receipt from the vendor. From the time the merchandise is entering our warehouse, we need to be able to track which location or which lot it is a part of. So we have the normal invoice screen, but because this store has been designated as multi-lot, and again, the same functionality would be for multi-location to track either locations or lots, then the receipts will now have a lot location in there. And this is really free text. It could be letters, ABC 123, 132. It could be 45-67. Can have dashes in it. Any alphanumeric character. Want to stay away from real strange characters, but all your basic characters there to put the lot in there. And you would fill out, in this case we're receiving, and we'd fill out just as normal where we're receiving the merchandise, and we're going to put in again all the functionality. We lose none of the functionality over the multi-lot system. We can do the the matrix add, which we'll try to do it in a second. Let's just go ahead and do it right here with F4. So all the functionality is the same. We can do two of these, one of these, two of these, one of these, three of these. And again, just the normal way to make a receipt. The difference is when we've activated the multi-lots, and we know that we need on a receipt like the vendor's invoice number and maybe the payment terms. So when we've done that, then when we go to print, if we have not specified the lot, when we go to update and do that receiving, because we've designated this warehouse to be controlling multi-lots, then from the very beginning we need to say, okay, we're receiving this merchandise, but what location or what lot does it form part of? And if not, it's going to give us this warning message. Now maybe you say some things I want in lots and some things I don't want in lots. Well, we can have just, a G here or a dash here, a G for general. In other words, we could define a lot that would be, what could I say? In that case, we'd call it the non-lot or non-location, which may be general location in the inventory, or just we don't want to track lots on it. So you would just invent a lot or location, which would be general purpose. So it could be a capital G, whatever you want to call it. It only has to be one letter long. But let's say here that this is the A, Z, D, 2345 lot. Okay, so we assign the lot number. And then we can update the invoice just as normal. So the real difference is there's a place to put the lot, and it requires us to put the lot there. In the same manner, even if I'm going to make a sale, then I would have to say over here is a place now to put the lot down here for the sale on the bottom. If you see it down here, left side off the left half on the bottom, a lot number. When I'm making a sale, what lot am I selling the merchandise from? What location am I getting the merchandise from? You're going to find that on all your transactions that would affect inventory. So you'd see it on returns, you see it on vendors' receipts, on transfers, in slips, out slips. Again, let's just take a quick look at the out slips. And over here we have a lot number. So now in addition to a normal out slip, we would need to manually put on the lot number if we're going to track lots. So really that is the big difference. I don't think we need to do an example for every one of them. On every one, if you have not put the lot, it can be an out slip, an in slip, an adjustment, or even a count sheet. You need to put what lot you are affecting. It's going to require you to put the lot. And otherwise, again, if not, it's not going to let you proceed. But again, if you just don't want to track lot on a certain merchandise coming in or going out, then you put, again, you have a key that you've used. It could be lot 1 or lot G or, you know, whatever. It could have a longer name, but it can be even just one character to say, okay, well, that I know that when I see that lot or that location, it's something that I'm not tracking. So right now we made a receipt. And so if we go into the inventory and we go under lots stock, okay, then we'll see, as I see all these records here, as I start flipping through, then in addition to just a normal lot, and I think we had item number 23 here, which is kind of standard for us to use in demos. So if we see the lot here, number 1, there is how much stock is in that lot. And we can go and do a matrix view. And in our matrix view, if you want to now, instead of having stores, again, on the multi-lot, the stock itself stays the same. But instead of having stores, we now have lot numbers. So we have the color, the lot number, the total. So this, and again, is a Calanda style. And here's the sizes, and here's the colors. But we have merchandise that is either in a different location 212, 223, 345, AZD 2345. It's either a location or lot that is specified on here. So we can look up, and again, what we received right now is automatically here. Now, the lot that I just made, by the way, was a new lot, had not been used in the system before. The system, let's take a quick look. We'll come back to this catalog in a minute. But let's take a quick look and see that we have catalogs lots. And the only thing, if we go to inventory lots, the only thing the lots catalog is a name of the lot and the date upon which that lot was begun to be used. So for example, right now the lot AZD 2345, I'm sorry, it said that's the first date I've used it, so it puts in today's date, May 17th, and says, okay, that lot, if there's lots, especially, we may want to age them. How long has that lot been? We may want to take stuff out of the oldest lots first. So each lot would just automatically be added the first time we use it. It goes in and sees if that lot's already been used, then it doesn't have to open a new lot register. If it's the first time it's been used, it automatically creates a new lot register with today's date on it as the date. So going back to the stock, we saw the matrix view, which shows that same item and how much is in each lot. We also have, if you notice right here, this particular register is lot 212. So we also have a inventory audit log, or a lot inventory audit log. And in this case, we see here the store, the lot number, the date and time, the document number, the type of document, the number. We had 0, and this is all, how many of this item is in lot 212. And we had 0, we got in 9 in that lot. We had an ending quantity of 9, and we went with an out slip. Had 9, took away 3 from that particular lot, and we saved it there. And again, the number that we see right here, if I go back to the matrix, for example, here, where we say there's 14 pieces, that is the total for this particular store, is the 14 pieces. So it's a way of breaking down those 14 pieces and say, in which lot do I have them? And I think we'll continue in a second video maybe to look at some reports on this, but right now we'll stop this, and it kind of gives you an idea of how lots or locations are used in XpertMart.